This is the latest in running and endurance headlines with Pace Per Mile News and Lisa Knight.
Exactly 1 year after the bombs exploded on Boylston Street, Governor Deval Patrick and Mayor Martin J. Walsh will gather with hundreds of survivors, first responders, and others to pay tribute to the victims of the Boston Marathon bombings. Their ceremony will be held at 2:49 p.m. on April 15th at Heinz Veterans Memorial Convention Center, not far from the bombing site, and will be organized in conjunction with the One Fund Boston, a charity created last spring to raise money for the victims and their families. There will then be a flag raising at the finish line near where the bombs were detonated, and commemorations will continue through the weekend as well as on the day of the marathon. Meanwhile, a federal judge announced yesterday that the trial for accused Boston Marathon bomber Dzhokhar Tsarnaev has been set for November 3rd of this year. The next status conference hearing will take place on June 18th, which will also be the date defense attorneys can request a change of venue. The defense had been requesting a much later date of September 2015, as they still have not been given access to 2,000 evidentiary items related to the bombing currently being reviewed at the FBI in Quantico. Former Grandma's Marathon Executive Director Scott Keenan was inducted into the Running USA Hall of Champions on Monday in San Diego. Keenan, who is serving as the interim director of Visit Duluth and is the only executive director Grandma's Marathon ever had known before retiring last year, was joined in the 11th Hall of Champions class by 1972 Olympian Jeff Galloway. And winter storms in the Myrtle Beach area and other areas on the East Coast have led organizers of Saturday's 17th MyrtleBeach.com Myrtle Beach Marathon to make a policy change in order to accommodate traveling runners. Participants in Saturday's marathon, Dasani Half Marathon, and Marathon Relay will be allowed to pick up their bibs between 5 and 6 a.m. Saturday morning near the start line prior to the 6:30 a.m. start of the races. In past years, runners have been required to pick up their race bibs by the close of the Runners Expo at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center at 9 p.m. the day before the race, which organizers are still encouraging participants to do to avoid delays. Total entries in this weekend's races are up about 10% over 2013, with approximately 4,500 entrants in the half marathon, 2,475 in the marathon, 575 in the returning relay, 1,373 in the 5K, and 1,600 in the fun run. That's a look at Pace Per Mile News on this Thursday, February 13th. I'm Lisa Knight. Have a great day.